Hi everybody, it's good talking to you. I'm back home starting the new sets of videos, so I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time in the US and I'm all energized, ready to go. I didn't want to go there, but I'm going there. Let's talk about the whole quiet quitting, quiet firing, the whole shenanigan thing that we have going on, and let's see if we can get the most out of this conversation. You're probably familiar with the whole quiet quitting thing, which is basically being a mediocre employee, doing exactly what you're asked for within the limits of your working hours, which, there's nothing wrong with it. If you think about it, I'm working 9 to 5 because I'm hired 9 to 5. I'm doing everything that's on my attributions because I'm paid for those attributions. I'm not stepping one foot out of the line, even if it means something good, even if it means I'm doing extra for my company, for my colleagues, or whatever. For me, it's just average. I didn't mean mediocre in a defensive type of way. I just mean average, like regular. What do you hire for that position? What do you get for that position? However, if you're in America or working for Americans and you are an ambitious person and you want more done than just, the average, if you want to be better than the others, you have to do more than the others. If you're aiming for a promotion, if you want to stand out, it's very hard to do that doing just the basic. Nothing wrong with the basic, but pick your stance. Do you want to be promoted, successful, and badass? Or do you just want to get your paycheck? Nothing wrong with getting your paycheck. I don't mind. I don't judge. I think every man to his taste. We all have a different personality and different sets of priorities in life. So if you say, okay, I want to have that type of balance where I'm a decent employee, but I don't go the extra mile because I don't feel I'm valued that way. What can I do for you? You're not wrong, and you're not going to get fired over that. However, we are getting managers doing something that is called quiet firing. Have you heard this one before? It is curious, every action has a reaction. Newton! Quiet firing is that thing when your manager realizes you're kind of, I don't want to say half-assed because it's going to sound like judgment, but when you're playing the basics, the ABCs of your work, and avoiding committing more, what are they doing then? They're kind of putting employees in a fridge and not giving them opportunities for more, which sounds kind of passive aggressive, and it is. However, if you think from a perspective of a manager trying to figure out who amongst their team they want to fire and go that extra mile, who are you going to prioritize? To whom are you going to direct those priorities? To the guy that's walking the walk, that's doing everything that needs to be done and a little more, and then helping others, and then influencing other departments, or to the person that's just clocking out at 5:01. So to be honest, my 50 cents on this is just business as usual. Some people want to be okay, and their bosses are going to say, okay, I'm not going to fire you, but I'm not going to promote you either. Isn't this just business as always? How different is this from being an average employee years and years and decades ago? And how the manager's reaction of not valuing, praising, or being awesome to those average employees is. For me, it is. Doesn't it sound like very close to home, like very regular? In my perspective, the only thing is, for a long time there, we valued as a society, especially because we were largely influenced by the United States a country that is heavily ambitious, people who want to make it in life, the self-made man, the successful people. And that culture super values being a workaholic. So people felt like everybody needed to be an workaholic. Well, some do, some don't. And now that people realized it's a cultural trait and maybe they should not abide by that, they're saying, oh, well, not for me. And they're just doing what they have to do without guilt, or maybe some guilt. I don't know. Let's not go there. But they're saying, I'm proud to just do what I'm paid for. And that's not bad and that's not ugly. And I will not take judgment on that. Well, you go, girl. You do you. I don't mind. Last night I was eating not the best hummus. I miss good hummus. Anyways, I was eating hummus and doing some work. I was taking notes. I was planning my week. I was auditing my action items with some stuff I have to do because I don't want to be average. I don't want to be doing just what I'm paid to do. I do more. Not because I'm a kiss ass, but because I love my job. B, I want to excel. C, I want to succeed like crazy. So I will never quiet quit, or I will never aim for 9 to 5 and just my scope of work. I'm always going to aim for greatness because that's where I want to go. And there's nothing wrong with me either. It's just me being me, doing me. So people who want to shoot for the stars will continue to do that. And people who want to, play a little safer will always do that. Stop naming things that don't need to be named. Maybe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. It's always super good talking to all of you. I do appreciate and expect your opinion. What do you think? And I know this subject is kind of out there everywhere, but I needed to say something.